which is when we initially talked, we talked about getting more Black people invested in hotels and owning hotels. I'd
Right.
like for you to talk about that. How do we get more representation, not just, as staff, but as owners as well, and then any other, types of forward-facing um, positions and things like that that we can get. I'd love for you to talk about that.
Sure. So I believe that you have to, it's about sharing the knowledge, quite honestly, because as we started out, we said, oh, I didn't know I could even invest in a hotel. And I worked in a hotel in college, and the people that owned it lived upstairs, and I still didn't think about it, right? It did not cross my mind until I took the class, that it was an option to invest. So if we can share by word of mouth that you can invest in almost anything, any asset class. And it's, if you want to lead it, if you want to sponsor it, it's really about getting your education and understanding, and then pulling together the group, because collectively we can do a lot of things that we may not be able to do individually, because there is a wealth gap, right? So we can't deny that. When we uh, when you look out there on who the hotel owners are, some of them have pulled themselves up by the bootstrap and started from just coming to this country, buying one small, like, and they even tell you raggedy, hotel, and then built the wealth from there. Or there's, a lot of families, who come and build or pull their monies together as a family, multi-generational, and will buy into hotels. So we can do the same thing. We may have to get into it a little differently, but we can, come together and put our funds together. And that goes for as a hotel owner or anything else. There's also organizations or conferences that you can go to learn. NABHOOD is one that's it's the National Association of Hotel Owners, Operators, and Developers. They have a conference every July, and you can meet other people of African Americans who are aspiring to hotel ownership or are already hotel owners. But there's also a number of conferences like Alice and Hunter and NYU, that I put myself into those positions to go, so that I can continue to learn and grow in the space, and then meet, the people that you need to network with, from lenders, to the franchises, and others that you'll need, like if you're doing a renovation, etc. So I would just say for African Americans as a whole, it's really just about us sharing with one another, what wealth building opportunities exist, and then finding others, like myself, who are more than happy to share the knowledge and to have you join our investment group.